Thanks a lot, Allie. And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at small forward. And Ayton with the stuff.
You know, Paul won't miss an opening that good. He quickly feeds the ready shooter, and it's all she wrote from there.
Here's Murray. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
And here's Paul. Pass to Booker. Crowder left side. On target from about 13 feet.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Jokic passes to Murray. Outside Porter. Back to Murray. Fires from the wing. Unable to get that one. Now the Suns take it the other way. Now here's Paul. Pass to Ayton. Crowder with it. From deep three-point range. Bridges passes to Ayton. Booker for three. Barton pulls it in. Paul with a steal. Up the floor. Ayton's got space. Great look, but off the mark.
Got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
First team foul.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Here's Murray. That one a little long.
Good shot, gone bad. You got to finish there.
Bridges passes to Crowder. Bridges outside. Crowder outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Booker into the lane. Oh, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Denver ball. Denver basketball.
For Denver, they've gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Murray finds Jokic. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Back to Murray. From downtown, the shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Murray's got his second bucket of the night.
Look at how instant Murray's shooting can be. Gets the pass, plants the feet, and drills it. You know, Jokic was offered a multi-year deal in Europe back in 2015, but then had a horrible outing, and the team backed away from him.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Gordon, the pass to Murray.
2 minutes
Shoots
remaining.
over Paul.
2 minutes.
There's a minute 54 left to play in the first quarter. Bridges against Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
Yeah, his court awareness and feel, Jokic is incredible in those areas. I mean, he sees the floor extremely well for a big guy.
And Barcelona's loss was Denver's gain when Jokic decided to join the NBA.
Yeah, you know, it was a slow start for Jokic, but eventually he showed his unique talent as he got more playing time. In the end, he made the all-rookie first team, and from there, it's been all NBA level performances.
Booker with it. Now Porter defending. Here's Ayton. And it's Denver with a rebound. Barton outside. Pass to Jokic. Outside Murray. For three. And Ayton pulls it down.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
Gordon's got space. Jokic. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Jokic never lacking in terms of getting his body involved, throwing his body around, using that bulk and power to grab rebound.
Now here's Booker. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Jokic against Aiden. Barton outside. There's 21 seconds left in the first. Shot is up. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Chris Paul.
But one of the things you know as a defender, you've got to stay down on the pump fake. But Murray, really crafty at getting defenders off their feet. Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Paul into the lane. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. And so the first quarter is in the books. Nuggets ahead, up 4.
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what you've seen from the Nuggets, what's your take so far?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort, defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the 1. That's the group on the floor for Denver. The Suns trailing. Paul's got space. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Paul's got his first basket.
You know, Chris Paul is one of the outstanding scoring point guards of this or any other era, for that matter. He's just a guy who knows how to get it done.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, how do I put this? Nikola Jokic, not the most chiseled physique. He said when he first made the NBA, there were no muscles. None. Now I have a couple, he said. To be honest, I like being a little bit heavier because guys are pushing me. I need that weight. It's funny they say, quote, he's not even in shape. I'm playing in 80 games, and they still say it. Brian?
Joker indeed, Allie. Thanks for that. Now here's Murray. He has 7. Pass to Porter. Jacks up a 3. Connects from downtown. Porter's got 5 points.
You know, I think this is a shot Porter Jr. has to continue to knock down because, after all, he's out there to stretch the floor, so he's got to cash in from there.
Murray from outside. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Here's Paul. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Paul's got his second basket on the night.
Boy, a tough, gritty, smart point guard. Paul isn't at all intimidated by a little contact.
Porter against Bridges. Porter the pass to Murray. Stolen by Bridges. On the break. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scale.
Hammers the lob through.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Now here's Murray. 10 points for him. Gordon, the pass to Murray. 6 to shoot. Over Paul. Here's Gordon. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. The Suns have gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start of the second. And it's Crowder missing. The Nuggets have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. And here's Barton outside. The rebound by Bridges. Here's Booker. The kick out to Paul. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Jokic.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Ayton finds Booker.
2 minutes remaining in the
Out to
first
Bridges.
half. 2 minutes.
Back to Booker. Shoots over Barton. And every team looking for bigs who can stretch the floor, Clark. If you were playing today, what kind of three-point shooter you think you'd be?
Well, I wasn't that great back in my career because it wasn't a shot that many teams used a lot, but I would have worked on it to become proficient at it. So I think I would have been a 40% three-point shooter, 35 to 40% given time to work on it, B.A. You adapt to the times, and I was actually already starting to work on my three-point game before my injuries took me out of the league.
Three-pointer, Bridges. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 5 rebounds in the game. And it's Murray off the drive. And Chris Paul clears it away. Well, the Suns shooting a nice 57% rate from the field in the second quarter. Inside, Gordon with a steal. Pass to Jokic. Outside Murray. Here's Jokic. And here's Porter outside. 4 on the clock. A shot to stop the drought. Can't get it to drop. And Phoenix the other way now. Booker with it. Checked by Murray. Booker, the pass to Paul. Pass to Aiden. Paul against Porter. The three. And it's Paul with the three. Paul's got 7 points.
And they look more confident now, putting that rough first quarter behind them.
Jokic passes to Murray. Outside Porter. And again, Denver no good. Bridges left side. Pass to Paul. And he lobs it up top. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Suns. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. And so in the game for the Suns, we've got JaVale McGee, Cameron Payne out there with Landry Shamet. Then it's Torrey Craig, and it's Johnson in at the 4-man position. Now here's Morris. Here's Forbes, 5 to shoot. The Nuggets need to get one up. Here's Cousins. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. The Suns leading. McGee passes to Craig. Ooh, Morris with a steal. Cousins against Johnson. Here's Najee. Morris passes to Cousins. Here's Forbes, covered by Johnson. Cousins can't hit. Well, the Suns shooting only 42%. Back to Craig. Pass to Shamet. Here's the three. He buries it from 3. And the Suns lead by 6.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
And just as he showed in college, Landry Shamet has a very high basketball IQ.
He does, and he makes great decisions with the ball. I mean, he takes care of the ball so well. He always plays under control and commands the offense exceptionally well.
Here's Morris. It's hauled in by the Suns. Outside Johnson. Launches a 3. He can't hit that time. Denver has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Here's Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there, just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
The Nuggets have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Morris down low, defended by Payne. A nice shot by Morris.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Outside Payne. A A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Craig, good.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
The Nuggets trail. Morris with it. There's the drive. The rebound by Shamet. Phoenix has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Down low. Johnson finds Payne. Let's go with a 3. Now McGee. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Nuggets ball.
.133 left in the third quarter. Morris outside. Pass to Forbes. And he makes it.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Payne against Morris. Payne drives. McGee in the post. From behind the arc. Rebounded by Green. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. And he's going for the oop here. Out of bounds. It'll be Suns ball.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection. But you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. Paul against Murray. Paul passes to Booker. Phoenix no good that time either. Denver has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. And the layup falls. And now just a 1-point Phoenix lead.
Murray locked in on the task at hand, not allowing the defense to bother his shot at all.
Pass to Booker. Takes it inside. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a 3-point play. It's on Nikola Jokic. That free throw good from Booker.
This guy may be the steal in the 2015 draft. Devin Booker was the 13th pick overall, and Books developed into an all-star guard, someone who can be the face of a franchise.
Pass to Murray. Shoots over Paul. Can't cash it in from the high post. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. The Suns on top, up 4.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one.
Every last steal, every last rebound. We fight, we fight, we fight.
Well, the Suns shooting just 42% so far in the game. Murray and Barton, the guards. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. And it's Jokic in at the 5 down low. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Now here's Paul. Crowder, the pass to Ayton. Shot clock at 6. Here's Paul. Good. And the Suns lead by 6.
Paul working around the defense that time to get a close shot inside.
Paul against Murray. Launches it. And Booker pulls it down.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Pass to Paul. To the middle. And stolen by Jokic. And here's Porter outside. Oh, my goodness!
Disrespectful.
Yeah, we saw this on display in the slam dunk contest. Gordon has some major bunnies, a creative slam dunk artist.
Now here's Bridges. And Ayton with the stuff.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Here's Jokic. Murray for 3. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Since hitting 2 triples in the first half, he's been non-existent from out there.
Here's Crowder. Gordon pulls it in.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul of the game. Murray against Paul. Now here's Murray. The D's right on him. And that one drops.
Jamal Murray proving he's not afraid of the big moment. Big time shot there.
Pass to Bridges. Here he goes. Outside for Booker. Back to Aiden. And stolen by Jokic. And he's going for the lob. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Ahead. Here's Bridges. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Phoenix.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnover.
Out left to the wing. Back to Murray. Just 5 on the clock. To the inside. And it's Jokic missing.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Bridges finds Aiden. Back to Bridges.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
No good on the triple. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Gordon, the pass to Murray. Paul with a steal. And the Suns pushing it up now. For 3, Booker gets the 3 ball to go. And now a 9-point Phoenix lead.
A legit sniper from downtown. Booker rises up with such ease from beyond the arc.
Murray passes to Jokic. Back to Murray. Shoots it from the high post. And it comes off the front of the rim. The Suns have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. 1:19 left to play in the fourth. Here's Booker. The kick out to Paul. Goes back up. The shot won't fall. Now Denver takes it the other way. Murray passes to Gordon. And he drives in. And there's the lob. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Bridges against Porter. Bridges outside. Pass to Booker. Clock at 6. Over Barton. Booker. Good. And the Suns lead by 11.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
And here's Bridges. So it's the Suns winning this one easily. They have to feel
love to watch, Greg. Two offensive teams going head-to-head.
And the rules today favor offense, and that's why league-wide scoring continues to rise.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic in at the 5 down low. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Deflects the pass. Mitchell against Barton. Conley with the 3. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Porter against Conley. And here's Mitchell from the arc. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And this is what makes Mitchell dangerous. His ability to rise up immediately after catching that pass.
Jokic passes to Murray. Shoots. Gordon with it. Conley picks him up. Murray for 3. Good on the three-point shot.
And Murray, the kind of player that's earned the trust of his teammates to take that kind of shot.
And you talk to Murray. He said it was a lot of fun to grow up in Canada. Wanted to prove that you can play ball there and still get to where you need to go. A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
And as a prep, Murray formed a duo with Thon Maker to defeat some top American schools.
And Murray blew up in some of the showcases. 5-star recruit, top 10 pick. Canada producing yet another exceptional talent.
And now here comes Conley leading the break. And Bogdanovich now top the key. Gobert with a screen on Barton. Mitchell dishes to Conley. And it's sent back by Jokic.
And Jokic with good timing over there. If he can do it offensively, why not on the D?
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Jazz passing it around. Just 3 to shoot. Bogdanovich wide open. Not going to go that time. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Gordon with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Jokic kicks to Gordon. Jokic sets the screen for Gordon. Back to Jokic. And it's sent back by O'Neal. Mitchell passes to O'Neal. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
So aggressive and explosive. Mitchell working above the rim and doing damage.
The pass to Murray. Back to Jokic. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Oh, you could tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
Conley. Here's Bogdanovich. And no good that time. Gordon with the defensive effort. Down low. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Mitchell leading the charge. Bogdanovich, no luck.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
Now here's Porter. Bogdanovich missing his last shot. Murray the pass to Porter. To stop the drought. Murray, no good.
A bit of a rut here early, just 1 of 4 so far.
Conley kicks to Bogdanovich. Mitchell outside. Feeds it to Bogdanovich. Martin with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
And some nice instincts shown on the defensive end from Barton to get that one started. Comes away with the steal thanks to that effort.
Here's Conley. Up again.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
And stolen by Bogdanovich. O'Neal passes to Conley. Launches it. Another miss by Utah. The Nuggets trail by 3. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. In transition, here come the Jazz. O'Neal kicks to Mitchell. Gobert dishes to Bogdanovich. Mitchell outside. There's the drive, and then jammed down as he goes right over Jokic.
And you got to clog up those lanes. Mitchell just explodes to the rim when he gets to that launching pad.
And Murray, here we go.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. We felt it. Even over here, we felt it. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Utah Jazz. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total.
Your Jazz dancers. All right.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Jazz.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Taking a look at the Nuggets, Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. And it's Murray in at the point. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. I say arguably because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about in their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking, we'll keep listening. And David, thank you very much. Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Mitchell in the corner. That shot is off. Nice D from Porter. Here's Gordon, driving in. Rebounded by the Jazz. Lobbed up there for Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge. And if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
And it's Murray penetrating. Dishes to Gordon. Back to Murray. Like it's 6. Fires the 3. And the 3 ball is good. Murray's got 10.
Well, when he's feeling it, Jamal Murray is going to find some way to get to that range and knock it down.
Drives to the hoop. Count it. Good. And the Jazz lead by 7.
And after that ragged first quarter, they're getting some momentum, some confidence. Nice flow.
Jokic with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. That 3 off the mark. Gobert dishes to Mitchell. Over Murray. Mitchell kicks to O'Neal. Mitchell against Murray. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up. Well, we've heard, Brent, some teams say more should be done to protect players from dangerous fouls. Do you agree?
Well, I think the head shots are something that people are looking at most. It's player safety comes first. And I know a lot of people that watch basketball in the 70s and 80s when the game was much more physical, where those plays didn't result in technical fouls, see it a bit differently. But it's still about protecting the players and avoiding those kind of plays to put them in danger. And I'm for that.
We've got 1:55 left in the first half. Gobert with a screen on Porter. O'Neal from long range. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
That's just poor communication between those two. The passer has to make sure his teammate is established, and the teammate has to know the pass is coming. See, that's communication.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional Mobile One block.
Quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Barton finds Jokic. Now Murray. Jokic passes to Murray. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Meeting the defense with a tenacious will to score. Murray giving you that effort.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. Murray against Conley. Up and in on the layup. Conley's got the lead up to 10 now for the Jazz.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Jokic kicks to Murray. With the drive, and it's Murray with the jam.
And a great job, Murray just getting inside the defense and knifing his way in.
Conley against Murray. Conley, the pass to O'Neal. Now here's Gobert. Here's Mitchell. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first. The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
And he's good on the second. There's 31 seconds left in the second quarter. Murray outside. Passes it to Gordon. Pass to Jokic. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make. He is 1 for 4.
Oh, a fantastic passer at his position. Gordon stays alert and ready to pass to an open teammate.
Conley dishes to Mitchell. Launches a 3. And so it's Utah headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. All right, Dave, thank you. And
The Nuggets, 16.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
Oof. That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
Yeah, the defense has got to be a little bit embarrassed. There is no reason why he should just be on top of that rim.
Whiteside is out there with Eric Pascal. Then there's Jordan Clarkson, and it's House in at the small forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Clarkson outside. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And here's Cousins. He'll bring it up for Denver, trailing by 5. Morris kicks to Forbes. Pass to Cousins. Back to Forbes. High post Cousins. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Green, and it's Green with the jam.
Now, Cousins just sensing there was going to be an opening and then found his man.
Clarkson with the ball. Now Green defending. Here's the pass to Whiteside. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. That one wide left. The Nuggets trail by 3. Guys, this offense very effective.
And guys, the defense has been no match. They've just picked them apart.
Outside, House. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Passes to Forbes. Right side against Cousins. To the middle. Here's Morris. Cousins trying to free himself up. Morris, no good. Utah leading by 3. Nobody near Pascal. Forbes with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Cousins, the pass to Najee. And there's the call on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And here are the Nuggets now. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Morris passes to Forbes. 4 on the clock from 15 feet away. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. Denver shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
Utah has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Houston up top. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Kicks it to House. Pass to Whiteside. Trying to end the drought. And the layup is up and in. And the Jazz lead by 3.
Whiteside working on having a better all-around feel for the game, and that time makes a solid read.
Out left to the wing. One-on-one fast break.
Remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the third quarter. Rips it home after the terrific move.
Look, I know everybody wants to play point guard, but when Whiteside starts to do it, look out.
Morris looking over the floor. The dish to Forbes. Jump shot is good.
Bryn Forbes.
Jazz leading by 3. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Alexander Walker. Count that bucket. Alexander Walker's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Morris into the lane. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
Whiteside, one of the best shot blockers in the NBA. That one's swatted.
The shot by Clarkson, no good.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Najee, good.
Their plan working to perfection there, if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
Clarkson outside, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Clarkson likes to play with a lot of speed. He attracts the attention of the defense, and that's where he's getting the whistle.
And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. 35 seconds left to play in the third. Now, here's Jokic. Murray looking around. Can't get it to fall. Jazz leading by 5. And here's Clarkson. Pascal, the pass to Alexander Walker. And here's Clarkson. Spins. The third quarter comes to a close. It's the Jazz. They're up by 5.
Your Jazz Dancer.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
The passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. So out there for the Nuggets right now. The guards are out there for them. Murray and Barton. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Porter at the 3. Alexander Walker passes to House. And stolen by Murray. And they're running. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Murray dishes to Porter. Jokic against Gobert. 5 on the clock. Outside for Murray to the paint. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Jazz ball.
Utah leading by 5. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. And Gobert kicks to Mitchell. Over Jokic. Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
Jokic passes to Porter. Kicks it out to Gordon. He dishes it to Barton. Pass to Jokic. 5 to shoot. Denver needs to get off his shot. Wide open look here for Murray. Off target from outside. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Utah Jazz. They've led by as much as 10. And there's the pass to Gobert. Here's O'Neal. Mitchell outside. They get it back.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
Here's Murray. And it's Mike Conley with the rebound. Utah leading by 9. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got his 5th assist in this one. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Murray to end the run. And it's Murray with the jam.
And appreciation for Jamal Murray and his athleticism getting all the way up there.
Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. Passes it to O'Neal. Mitchell looking it over. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around him.
Tipped away. To the right side. O'Neal gets to Conley. Shoots the 3. The shot comes out. And Denver the other way now. Porter passes to Barton. Going inside, and Jokic slams it in.
Jokic on an alley-oop, sweet.
1:27 left in the game. Jazz leading by 11. Mitchell outside. Fires for 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovich. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Nuggets have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. And here's Jokic outside.
And having Gobert gives them such a daunting presence on D. He can affect every shot in his area. And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Jazz.
And one area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition, and when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Donovan Mitchell.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
And Jokic gets it to go. The assist by Murray.
And I like that from Murray. Not an extra dribble. Get the ball to the open teammate right away.
Conley kicks to Mitchell. Here's Gobert. Here's O'Neal. Jokic grabs the miss.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Maybe they can find a way to establish the rhythm in the next few possessions.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up for Brett.
showdown tonight, Doris. Two of the elite teams in the league.
BA, there are certain regular season games that both players and fans alike will circle the calendar. The fans are fired up. The players were excited at shoot-around. This one we had to watch.
So here are the Jazz starting five. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the three. Bogdanovic with a screen on Bridges. Down low. Bogdanovic, that's good.
Well, Bogdanovic looking so comfortable close to the rim, just extends past the defense beautifully.
And Booker puts up a deep three. No good. So Utah will take it the other way. The three from Mitchell. For three, O'Neal. Here's Bogdanovic. Outside Conley. The Suns clear it.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Boy, in recent years, Mike Conley taking more shots from long range, but make no mistake, this guy able to score at every single level.
Here's Bogdanovic. And Chris Paul clears it away. The Suns have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. The three from Ayton. Can't get it. 0 for 3 in this one.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Out of bounds. It'll be Jazz ball.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
And how about the mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
The shot by Conley, no good. And Doris, you look at the shooting numbers for Conley. He can hurt you from deep and everywhere in between.
Well, it's easy to go get to your spot when you have so many spots on the floor. At the same time, I feel like Conley does such a great job balancing scoring and setting the table for his teammates.
Stolen by Ayton. It's Bridges on the wing. Pass to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Conley on the attack. Picked by Bogdanovic. Mitchell against Crowder. Utah gets it back. Conley passes to Bogdanovic. 5 on the clock. Conley against Paul. The three, O'Neal. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Boy, the offensive flow just isn't there right now. 1 for 5 to start the game.
Paul against Conley. It's Booker on the wing. Fires for three. The rebound by Bogdanovic. Utah trailing here. The three from Mitchell. Mitchell can't get that one to fall. Phoenix has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Well, spectacular athleticism from the 7-foot center Gobert. Wow.
Booker against Mitchell. Crowder goes in. Here's Ayton. And Ayton, throw it down.
Go ahead, Mr. Ayton. How about that finish?
Mitchell against Booker. Pass to O'Neal. 4-3. Now Gobert. Stolen by Ayton. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. To the middle. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Wow, why lay it in when you can send an emphatic message? Rudy Gobert on the dunk.
Paul against Conley. Paul passes to Booker. And here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. To the paint. Stolen by Ayton. Booker for three. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Well, if Booker is in three-point territory, the defense has got to be there on the catch. He's got such tremendous accuracy from deep.
It's tipped. Back to O'Neal. Three-pointer. Knocks down the triple.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Suns leading. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Paul against Conley. Paul passes to Ayton. Over Gobert. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Well, the up fake by DeAndre Ayton gets the defender committed. That is nicely done.
And he sinks the second. We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter here. Booker against Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovich. The three is up, and there's a whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Left side Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Over Booker. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Suns ahead, up 3. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
Man, it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
As something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
So the Utah 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Royce O'Neal, and it's Gobert in at center.
Well, Mike has specialized over the years in being able to get defenders committed. Nicely done.
He misses the free throw, and for players these days, a lack of shooting can be a big hindrance. Grant, would you be more concerned by struggles from the perimeter or the free throw line?
I'd be more concerned with struggles at the free throw line. I mean, if you struggle there, you can become very, very tentative out there on the court, and opponents can foul to force your hand.
Now here's Paul. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Ayton passes to Paul. No good on the three.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Back to Conley. Gobert with a screen on Paul. Conley with the ball, and it's Paul picking him up. And the Suns pushing it up now. And there's Booker. That one's good. On the assist by Paul. Booker's got 5.
Now, part of that is recognizing the spacing, and Booker so good at finishing on the break.
Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Gobert with a screen on Crowder. Here's O'Neal. Lets it go from deep. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Paul against Conley. That's his 3rd basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
He's starting to heat up now. He's been much more efficient with the shot this quarter than in the first.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Booker against Conley. Outside Mitchell. Bogdanovich with a screen on Paul. Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
The dynamic Donovan Mitchell off the dribble drive. Impossible to keep in front of you. Boy, an all-star from his 3rd season, and Donovan Mitchell continues to thirst for improvement. Scoring, rebounding, playmaking, everything climbing year after year.
Ayton passes to Paul, and it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Now here's Booker. He's got 7. It's blocked by Gobert.
Defensively, few players have had a bigger impact than Rudy Gobert. That combination of energy and length and commitment, so good defensively.
And 2 other stats that Mitchell continues to increase: free throws made and 3-pointers made, Doris.
Well, those are 2 hallmarks of efficient scoring in the modern NBA. It's not about scoring with volume, right? He can do that. But Mitchell surpassing Karl Malone, for the most 30-point games in Jazz franchise history for a player before his 25th birthday. Think about that.
Now here's Mitchell. Deflects the pass. Pass to Paul. And stolen by Gobert. Conley with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. And it's Mitchell penetrating. Doesn't go for him. The Suns have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Utah trailing here.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Now Mitchell. Pass to Conley. Shakes him. And the layup is good.
Mike Conley continues to perform at a high level. Over a decade as a pro, still doing work.
Paul passes to Crowder. Back to Paul. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Jazz ball.
For Utah, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Outside for Mitchell. Here's Bogdanovich. Outside Conley. And he lobs it up to the rim. Bogdanovich, no good.
And the idea was good, but the execution severely lacking.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Here's Mitchell. Picked by Bogdanovich from outside the arc. Hauled in by Paul.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Bridges finds Paul. It's blocked by Gobert. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Crowder's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Bridges. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. Utah's gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. And another miss by Utah.
Well, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
The quick look, no good that time. Utah leading. Outside for Mitchell. Oh, there's the alley. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
Booker with it. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Jazz. They we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. The Jazz shooting just 37% in the game. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Gobert passes to Mitchell. And the 3 off target. The Suns trailing. Booker with it. And it's Gobert picking him up. Pass to Ayton. Nice move. And he lays it up and in. Ayton's got 9.
Well, the big man flashing his touch. DeAndre Ayton makes it look easy.
Conley against Paul. Here's O'Neal, puts up a 3. The 3 from Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Bogdanovich, and the shot goes down. Bogdanovich has got his 2nd basket of the night.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
And it's Paul off the drive. Pass to Ayton. The kick out to Paul. The 3. The rebound by Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 4 rebounds now. Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. Gobert with it. Three-pointer, O'Neal. Crowder with a steal. Throws it up high. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Pass to O'Neal. Bogdanovich with a screen on Ayton. O'Neal misses. Well, the Suns shooting 40% from the field in this one. Now Booker over Bogdanovich. Paul with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Court vision, intellect, basketball IQ, the masterful distributor that is Chris Paul.
Pass to Conley. Inside, it's tipped. Crowder with a steal. It's a one-on-one situation. And Crowder with the jam.
Well, Devin Booker, known as a scorer, but this guy is able to put it on time and on target.
Outside Conley, the three ball. Here's Bogdanovich. Booker against Mitchell. Good work defensively by Crowder.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have, just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
Yep, that one goes.
Well, the defense has been lackluster out of the locker room, and that is why they are finding themselves in a tough spot.
Pass to O'Neal. Fires the three.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
The three from Mitchell. The Jazz again can't hit.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
Booker, the pass to Ayton. Out to Bridges. Now here's Paul. To the paint. Second shot opportunity. Ayton inside. He's against Gobert. Ayton finds Bridges. Over to the wing. This one for three. And that's good. Chris Paul for three. Paul's got 5 points now this quarter.
I just love the ball.
Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Well, if you don't stay in front and you allow him room to drive, you will pay the consequence. Donovan Mitchell with authority.
Paul passes to Ayton. Another shot, and it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
36 seconds left in the third quarter here. Booker can't get it to go. Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. The three from Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one. I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
And the foul on Chris Paul.
17 foul.
That's his third foul of the game. Here's O'Neal. Outside for Mitchell. There's the triple. Drains the triple.
Mitchell.
And now it's just a 4-point Suns lead.
Puts one in the eye of the defense. First triple of the evening.
Now here's Paul. Here's Booker. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Suns ahead. Up by 4. And
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. So the Jazz 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. Now here's Crowder, down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Ayton, and stolen by Gobert. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Here's O'Neal. Left side Mitchell. Shot from the wing. Mitchell can't get that one to fall.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Here's Bridges. Banked it in off the glass.
And their offense has been much tighter since halftime. The guys are starting to work together, moving the ball around, getting good shots.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Picked by Bogdanovich. And he lobs it up. Oh, got a piece of it. A nice shot by Mitchell.
Well, it's all about decision making in the pick and roll, and Donovan Mitchell making all the right choices.
Ball passes to Booker. The three is up. And Conley grabs the miss. Conley's got 4 rebounds in the game. The drive by. Oh, wow!
The assist.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Monty Williams was saying to his team. He said, guys, you don't have to chuck up the first 3 you see. Keep your heads up. Keep looking for the best option. Let's see how they respond. Back to you guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Now here's Paul. Booker for 3. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. And the Suns lead by 5.
It's one thing to know your team counts on you to deliver big buckets. It's another to take that responsibility and run with it. Go ahead, Mr. Booker.
Here's O'Neal. It's Bridges on the wing. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And when it comes to the 3, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
Conley against Paul. Outside Bogdanovich. Mitchell, the pass to Conley. It's good.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Paul. Throws it up high. And Ayton with the stuff.
Elite athleticism from Mr. Ayton. No doubt on the dunk.
Here's Conley driving inside, and he gets it to go. Conley's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
Outside Paul. Pass to Ayton. That shot off. Good D by Gobert. For Utah, they've gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the 4th. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. And the Suns pushing it up now. And Booker with the jam.
That's the type of move that you see in a dunk contest.
Takes great confidence to alley-oop to yourself.
Sure does.
Bogdanovich. Good work defensively by Crowder. The Suns have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Paul passes to Booker. Chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Gobert with it. Now guarded by Booker. Paul with a steal. Stolen by Conley. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. One minute left in the 4th. Outside Paul. Lets the 3 fly on target from range. And the Suns lead by 11.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Now here's Bogdanovich. 34 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. Outside Paul. From the arc. Back to Crowder. Outside Booker. Takes a three. The rebound by Bogdanovic. The three from Mitchell. And another miss by Utah. And here's Paul. So it's the Suns winning this one easily. A clean win, and one where they...
Kevin, thank you.
He is definitely letting the play develop, DA. Thank you.
Here we go.
Tip-off goes to Denver. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. The guards are out there for him. Murray and Barton. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Porter and it's small forward. Now here's Barton. Back to Murray. Shot clock at 5. And the layup's good off the glass. Oh, we expect some fireworks tonight, don't we, Clark? These teams can really light it up.
Yeah, you've got great scores on both sides in this one, Kevin, and that makes it difficult to take anything away defensively. It's going to come down to can you get a few turnovers and some extra possessions. Whichever team does that, I think comes out on top. Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
Booker outside. Driving to the basket. And it's sent back by Jokic. Murray for 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Bridges outside. On the wing, Booker. No good from outside. Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Murray scanning the floor. Pass to Jokic. Driving the lane.
Well, you don't see bigs with Jokic's skill level very often. His athleticism, very average, but he still can throw it down if he has to.
Clark, so unique to have a 7-footer like Jokic who makes everyone around him better.
He is so much fun to watch, Kevin. And he does make everybody better because he plays the game simply and effectively. He once said, a point makes you happy, but an assist makes you and your teammate happy. How about that? Jokic could probably average double-digit assists anytime he wants to. I think it might happen before his career is done.
Here's Barton after the made shot from Jay Crowder. Barton outside. Murray finds Barton. Ayton against Murray. Gordon inside. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Phoenix has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Crowder with it. Now defended by Jokic. Here's Ayton. Jokic grabs the miss.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 fall.
Porter in the corner. Murray against Paul. It's deflected. Back to Ayton. And he uses the glass on the layup.
You know, Paul won't miss an opening that good. He quickly feeds the ready shooter, and it's all she wrote from there.
Ayton against Jokic. Murray outside. Barton outside. The pass to Gordon. Murray outside. And another miss by Denver.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Gets to the corner and buries it.
You know, when Jokic is this well positioned, he's deadly, making the catch and shoot look seamless.
Booker outside from downtown. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Pass to Gordon. Now, here's Jokic. Back to Gordon. Passes it to Murray. Over Paul. That one, no good. And Phoenix the other way now.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Bridges kicks to Paul. Ayton a screen on Porter. Paul passes to Ayton. And it's sent back by Jokic.
Jokic has the size necessary to deny shots, and it helps when he's engaged on the defensive end. You know, he hasn't contributed well scoring the ball, but obviously his teammates have.
From the baseline, Porter with a block. Here's Ayton. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And it looks like they are going to review
The previous play is under
get off in time.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving little doubt.
But to me, it's worth being certain. And that's
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Yeah.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. The Suns on top. They lead by 1. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen, guys, from the Suns, what are you thinking so far?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, guys. Without those second chance points, this game would have had a much different feel to it.
So on the floor for Denver, Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The guards are out there for him, Murray and Barton. And it's Porter. And at the 3, the small forward. And here is Murray. Barton finds Jokic. Now Murray. Back to Jokic. Shot from 16. Will not go. This is off the front iron. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. 3-point lead.
And guys, if the defense pays too much attention to Murray as a scorer, he can find his teammates with the pass.
And you know what, Greg? That surprised me. Watching him just the 1 year in Kentucky, I didn't know he had that in his package, but he's a terrific passer. And you're right. His feel for the game is outstanding. That tenacity on the drive. Murray is at his absolute best when he's in attack mode.
Booker the pass to Paul. Back to Booker. It's tipped. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
To the inside. Outer dishes to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And a strong showing of physical strength there from Ayton. Defenders have their hands full when he's around the rim.
Murray kicks to Porter. Front past the arc. Again, the miss by Murray.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And it's Paul missing. The Nuggets trail by 5. And it's Murray penetrating. Bridges with some nice defense.
He's been ice cold tonight. You know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contribution.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And it's Jokic in the corner. The tray. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Just 5 to shoot. And that one's good. Barton.
Nice job by Barton that time, using the pick and roll. Somebody that you can depend on to make solid decisions.
Pass to Booker. Ayton with it. He kicks it to Bridges. Ayton inside. He's against Jokic. Paul passes to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
CP3 is so good orchestrating out of that set. I mean, he's really one of the gurus of the pick and roll.
The pass to Barton. Here's Murray. Back to Jokic. Pass to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Love how creative Murray is with the ball. Just dribbling through defenders like he's out there by himself.
1:29 left now here in the second. Here's Paul. It's hauled in by Gordon.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
It's Barton on the wing, defended by Booker. Unloads. The kick out to Barton. Murray outside. From deep, Jokic. Crowder with the steal. Inside, here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
46 seconds left here in the second. Murray finds Barton. And it's Murray penetrating. And it's Murray with the jam.
And you know finishes like this get Murray pumped up. He's a big-time dunker off the drive now. He'll sneak punch you if you're not careful.
Booker the pass to Ayton. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on Jokic.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
The Suns shooting their first free throw tonight.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
You know, success at the line just became contagious for him. A few guys got on a roll, and it carried over to the rest of the team.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Gordon kicks to Barton. Plays it up and banks it in. Barton's got his second bucket.
Excellent body control around the rim. Barton didn't let the defender distract him at all.
And a close game so far for the first 2 quarters as we reach it. Thanks for the great interview, David.
The Nuggets, 18.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. DeAndre Ayton has been sensational.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. I'm Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Feeds it to Crowder. Ayton inside. He's guarded by Cousins. Here's Bridges. And every year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes, in your mind, those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That is his first foul of the game. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Morris into the lane. Comes up empty down low.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Morris looking over the floor. Kicks it to Green. Morris outside. Back to Cousins. Stolen by McGee. Craig against Green. Now, here's Shamet. Guarded closely. A shot off that time. Nice D from Cousins. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Green leading the charge.
And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up the road.
Passes it to Payne. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Fires from deep. No good. Shot missing. And Denver the other way now. Forbes inside the line. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Now just a 2-point Suns lead. Here's Payne. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. The shot's good from McGee.
Hey, there's a reason why he shoots such a high percentage, guys. I mean, he picks smart shots, high-quality shots, in close shots that he takes.
Morris kicks to Green. Pass to Cousins. Morris outside. Cousins with a screen for Morris. Back to Cousins. And Cousins throws it down.
Cousins really has a great basketball IQ, folks, and he showed it to you there by rolling effectively after the screen.
The pass to Johnson. He dishes it to McGee.
2 minutes remaining in the
And the slam dunk by McGee.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
And here's Forbes from the arc. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Johnson finds Shamet. Takes it inside. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Cousins. Stolen by McGee. It's deflected to the inside. Shamet lays it up off the glass. And it's an 8-point Suns lead.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
The Suns have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Johnson dishes to McGee. Cousins with it. And McGee picks him up defensively. Cousins, the pass to Morris. Here he goes. Makes it off the glass.
Monte Morris.
Morris has got his first bucket of the night. Phoenix leading by 6. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Payne passes to Johnson. A three-pointer, no good. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Drills it from outside.
Zeke Naji.
Naji's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Pass to Johnson. Back to Payne. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Suns ahead.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer.
How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed. And you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Taking a look at the Nuggets. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at the point guard. On the wing, Johnson. Back to Payne. Johnson with a screen on Murray. And Craig has it in the corner. That 3 off target had some space there after the little pump fake. Murray left side to take the lead. And again, Denver with the triple.
Boy, the defense has to respect Murray's range. I mean, there's a reason he's a volume 3-point shooter.
And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Here's Ayton. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
And the all-around offensive game Ayton has is is just fantastic, capable of scoring in many different ways.
Jokic kicks to Porter. Barton against Booker. For three, Murray. Porter passes to Murray. Well, Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Over Paul. Again, the miss by Murray. Well, Phoenix shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Booker the pass to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
He is showing signs of maturity in these moments. It's clear that Ayton takes pride in coming through for his team.
Pass to Barton. Back to Murray. Yep, it counts. Murray's got it all tied up now for the Nuggets.
Jamal Murray really loves being the crunch time deliverer. This guy relishes the chance to make big hoops.
Ayton a screen on Murray. Booker with no one around. Good, and Paul gets the assist. And the Suns lead by 3.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
Wide open look here for Murray. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. No good from Booker. And there's the call on DeAndre
Ayton.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
The Nuggets trail by 3.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Murray outside. And there's the drive. And it's Murray with the jam.
How about the guard getting up? Jamal Murray flying to the rack.
Murray against Paul. With 3. Booker. And they get it back. Bridges kicks to Paul. To the middle. Jokic with the steal. And now here comes Gordon leading the break. Here's Barton. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. For 3. Booker cans it from downtown. Booker's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Suns.
And really, Booker is as lethal as they come from deep. Can't allow him to get into a groove.
Outside Gordon. Murray against Paul. 6 to shoot. Murray the pass to Porter. Back to Murray. From deep, Jokic. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
Here's Murray. Count it.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Ball looking over the floor. To the paint, Jokic with the steal. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. For 3, Murray, good! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Third team
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2.
An accurate shooter from all areas of the floor. Booker has the confidence needed to dominate on offense. Those free throws make things a little more simpler right now. They just have to guard against the three-pointer. You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they can
There with Rudy Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. And for the Nuggets, on the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the 1 spot. Boy, great matchup at the 5 tonight, Smitty. How do you think the center position has evolved over the last decade?
I think shooting by the bigs being able to shoot the 3, and also them creating more space leads to better offense and more flow.
What a dynamic drive by Murray, upsetting the defense and getting him to a shot.
O'Neal on the wing, outside Bogdanovich. Back to O'Neal. Outside Bogdanovich, just 5 to shoot. Here's Conley. That one's wide left.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
And stolen by Murray. Barton, the pass to Jokic. Fires from deep. Rebound, Utah.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Now here's Barton. Back to Murray. And he banks in the layup. Murray's got his second bucket of the night.
Skilled finish by Murray. He can score inside and outside, really anywhere on the court.
The shot by Conley, no good. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Gordon outside. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Doesn't get any easier than this. Just give Jokic the ball, and he'll take care of the rest.
He hails from a small town in Serbia. Jokic played basketball, but also a number of other sports that he credits for his current skill set.
Yeah, he says water polo helped with the one-hand passes, and volleyball helped with the tip-ins. And the harness racing, well, who knows? But he was obsessed with it.
Now here's Barton. Pass to Jokic. Left side Murray. And stolen by Gobert. Here's...
Wait a second! That was insane!
So disrespectful!
The hands of Gobert are consistently moving, which is why he comes up with these steals.
Now here's Murray. Barton outside. Jokic with a screen on Mitchell. Barton, the pass to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
The one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Absolutely. Even smooth when he's powered at home like that. Mitchell against Barton. Outside Conley. From deep. Porter pulls it in. Denver in the lead. Murray passes to Barton. Here's Jokic. 1:43 left to play in the first. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, there's the alley. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Graceful alley-oop from Jokic, a big man who can really move.
Pass to O'Neal. Mitchell with the ball. There's the foul. It's on Will Barton. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And we've got 1:18 left in the first quarter.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
Murray for 3. He can't get it to go. And Utah will come the other way. Outside Mitchell. And another miss by Utah. The Nuggets have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Mitchell against Barton. And here's Porter outside. Pass to Gordon. Three-pointer. Good D by Bogdanovich. Utah trailing here. Over to the left wing, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Gordon.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
On the wing, Barton. Checked by Mitchell. Barton, the pass to Murray. Jokic with a screen on Conley. Murray from outside. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Here's Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovich. The Jazz with another miss. Stolen by Conley. And he's going for the oop here.
And he is built to be an alley-oop threat. Long arms, terrific athlete. He went and got that one.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Nuggets ahead. They lead by 4.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
Another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the ball and piling up the assist.
Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Porter in at the 3 slot. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. There's the 3. And Barton is good for 3.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Pass to Gobert. Now Conley. Fires the 3. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And when Gobert cuts like that, it's over for the defense. For a big man, his mobility is unreal.
Now Barton. And here's Porter. Outside Murray. Up and over Conley. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Barton. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one.
You know, Rudy Gobert, the 3-time Defensive Player of the Year, is not satisfied. I think the 7-footer has one more that he might add before his career's done.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Barton's got 6 here in the quarter.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. And the list of big men with multiple awards for Defensive Player of the Year. Hakeem, Mutombo, Ben Wallace, Dwight Howard, don't forget about Rodman, and Rudy Gobert.
That's historic company, B.A. I think Gobert is, honestly, underappreciated. One of the all-time greats when it comes to locking up.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian. Well, we know this about Jamal Murray. He is not shy of letting that thing go. He said, quote, anyone that knows me knows this. I'm going to take the last shot. I've always believed that, envisioned that, dreamed that, and practiced that. And I'm going to make it. Guys, there's no denying that confidence.
Well, it serves him well, right, Allie? Thanks for that. Conley against Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, explosive move. Sometimes Murray doesn't get enough credit for his athleticism.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Spins. Right side Conley. Bogdanovich finds Conley.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's O'Neal.
2 minutes.
Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Assisted.
O'Neal's got his first bucket in this one.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
Here's Murray. Pass to Porter. Back to Barton. Lets it go from the wing. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
Nuggets ball.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Jokic up top, defended by Gobert. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Mitchell.
And as a leader, Murray is vocal. Talks to his teammates up and down the floor, and he pushes everyone, and they tend to follow.
And Murray's vocal to the opposition as well.
He's used to the trash talking. I mean, he loves to challenge people. I mean, does it cross the line at times? Well, it depends on who you're talking to.
And out of bounds, the Nuggets will take it.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
For Denver, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Beyond the arc. Buries it from 3. Murray's got 7 points for the quarter.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
Outside Bogdanovich. From deep. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 4 rebounds now. Jokic against Conley. Now here's Jokic. Not a lot of room. And stolen by Gobert. Bogdanovich with it. And Jokic picks him up defensively. O'Neal on the wing. Up and over Gordon. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Conley. Here's Mitchell. Driving to the basket. Back to Conley. Knocked away. And here's Jokic. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Nugget.
Jazz.
Allie, as always, thank you. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Really an incredible game from Jamal Murray.
What makes him an exciting player is the ultra-aggressive mindset that we saw over and over in the first half.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
Taking a look at the Jazz. We've got Daniel House. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Eric Paschall, and it's Whiteside in at the 5 spot. Back to Green. Morris for 3. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Morris has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Clarkson outside. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Clarkson. And Smitty, you had pretty good size on the wing. When you were attacking mismatches, did you prefer to bully a smaller player or pick apart a bigger, slower defender?
You know, B.A., great question. I think both. I think when you have a mismatch, what you really want to do is draw a double team. So if you can use your size or your quickness, but also have the basketball IQ to know when the double team is coming and get off the basketball.
Cousins with a screen on Pascal. 6 to shoot. And out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
Utah trailing here. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Alexander Walker. Soft touch off the glass.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the Rock inside and convert.
Morris outside. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy just never lets up.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
Clarkson for 3. Denver grabs the miss. Pass to Cousins. Picked it out of midair. And now around 2 minutes going by in this half. And they're on the break. Green for 3. That shot is off. And Utah will come the other way. Here's House. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And there's the lob. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Clarkson attacking. Takes the 3. Pass to House.
Denver foul. Zeke Nnaji. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And out of bounds. Denver will have it.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
Denver's gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Morris outside. Out to the right wing. Cousins, the pass to Green. Back to Cousins. And Cousins throws it down.
DeMarcus Cousins made sure that one went down. High percentage dunk for DeMarcus.
Clarkson for 3.
2 minutes remaining.
The Jazz with another miss.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
And Cousins throws it down.
Natural-born finisher DeMarcus Cousins bringing the hammer.
Out to the wing. Here's House. The Jazz with another miss.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Tries to snap the cold streak. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
That one's on Monte Morris. He's off on the first.
At the line for the Jazz, Daniel House.
He hits the second from the line. A minute and a half left in the third. Morris outside. Cousins, the pass to Morris. Puts it up. Pass to Cousins. Clock at 6. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
Defensively, that's just too physical. I know what the man's trying to do, but Cousins is wily enough to take advantage.
And he's good on the second. For Utah, they've got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Here's Alexander Walker, guarded by Morris. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Cousins with the steal. And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break. Jumps up. Oh, sweet move. Pass to Nnaji. Green for 3. The rebound by Whiteside. Utah's got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Clarkson.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. Outside Murray. Fires the three. And another miss by Denver.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Pascal with it. Checked by Murray. Alexander Walker. And it's Denver with a rebound. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now. And here's Porter outside. No luck on that one. And so it's Denver earning this break in the action, up 10. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. We're coming right back. Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Murray and Barton the guards. Porter Jr. the small forward with Gordon holding down the 4. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Porter the pass to Gordon. The rebound by the Jazz.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
And the lob disrupted. Not to be. From deep, Barton sinks the tray. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
I'll tell you something else. The points they've scored on the fast break tonight have been a major factor.
Pass to Jokic. Out to the right wing. Murray finds Gordon. Back to Murray. Tipped. Lets it go. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
So Utah ends up going with a new group. The Jazz shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. Back to Conley. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Gobert passes to Mitchell. Back to Gobert. The three. And it's Mitchell. The miss. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Pass to Jokic. Now here's Gordon. Back to Jokic. Shot clock at 5. Gordon can't hit. Outside Mitchell. Over Porter. And too long on the shot. Denver has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Pass to Barton. Jokic with it. Outside Murray. Over Mitchell. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Conley passes to Bogdanovic. Counted.
Can't lose track of Bogdanovic defensively, as he doesn't need much time to get his shot off.
And the Nuggets shooting it at 52%. Barton against Mitchell. Count it. Good. Barton's got 5 points in the quarter.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Porter pulls it in. Porter's got his 5th rebound in this one. And he's going for the lob.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovic willing to get it to his open guy.
Pass to Jokic. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth. Barton, the pass to Murray. From deep three-point range. The ball's knocked loose. Conley with the ball. For 3, O'Neal. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the inside. Now Conley, down low. And the ball out of play. The Nuggets will have it.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
Here's Murray. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup, make sure you get a good shot. And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Nuggets.
It was stop and go for them along the way, but they finally seized full control of this game.
BA, the scoreboard definitely doesn't tell the whole story. They were able to pull things together when things got tough. And, of course, they closed strong.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Jamal Murray.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
Utah ball.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups.
Conley, again, Utah.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Now here's Murray. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 5 to shoot. Murray can't get that one to fall. So it's Denver picking up the win. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForte.
challenge for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did never add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Up and forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the center position. And so it's the Suns getting on the board first. Outside Conley. The three. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And, you know, Conley develops great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Bridges outside. Here's Ayton. Bridges right side. Hits it from three-point range.
And that's a shot Bridges needs to just keep sinking. You can see his confidence growing.
Trey, you always want DeAndre Ayton to play more aggressively, don't you?
Well, it's when he's at his best, especially when he's down low and using his frame. He's kind of like, you know, this young kid that doesn't realize how big he is, but he's starting to understand how much his size can impact what he can do on both ends of the floor.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Paul looking over the floor. There's the pass to Booker. There's the triple. It doesn't go for him. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Mitchell with it. He's picked up by Paul. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And sometimes it's as simple as this. Throw it up anywhere near Gobert, and he's going to finish it.
Paul passes to Ayton. He kicks it to Crowder. Back to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
The big guy going up and trying to rip that rim off.
David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach Monty Williams. David, what did he have to say?
Well, Kevin, look, he thinks their long-range shooting can make all the difference, not taking anything away from the defense they're going up against. But he did say he'd be surprised if his guys didn't shoot a high percentage from outside. Pretty confident coach, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You know, hard to create spacing without the threes. That one falls.
Well, he passes to the wide-open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Mitchell outside. Kicks to Bogdanovich. Was shot missing. Now the Suns take it the other way. Back to Ayton. Gobert with the block. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. Conley dishes to Gobert. Takes the three. Utah gets it back. Another shot. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Mitchell passes to Gobert. Moves back up. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. And it's 6 points for Rudy Gobert.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can. And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Conley kicks to Mitchell. There's the three. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Booker with no one around. Another three for Phoenix.
Oh, great ball movement there.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Conley with a wide open look. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
A nice shot by Booker.
Booker looking to get quick revenge after that score.
Conley against Paul. Conley dishes to Bogdanovich. Got a piece of it. And there's Bridges on the assist by Ayton. Bridges has got 5 points so far.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a brick.
And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Yeah, the length and height of Bogdanovich is impressive. Outstanding at slamming it down there when he got the chance.
Booker in the corner. It's up a three. Another three for Phoenix.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
Conley finds Gobert. That's in there. Conley with the assist. He's got 8.
And how about the play by Gobert there in the paint? Not afraid to get physical on his way to the basket.
And so it's Phoenix in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident shooting.
All right, Lucas coming onto the court. Come on, get back.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Suns.
They've definitely had a hot hand from 3-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
I'm loving the ping pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5, down low. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Ball against Conley. Ayton, the pass to Paul. Back to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Mitchell dishes to Bogdanovich. Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich. And stolen by Booker. Ayton with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. Bridges kicks to Booker. Crowder, a screen on Mitchell. Here's Booker. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Booker's got 16.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
No secret here, Brent. Devin Booker known for his offense, but his defense has come a long way as well.
Yeah, it's so funny when scorers come into the league and they score and people are still critical of them. That's what happened to Devin Booker. And then he realized as the games became bigger and more important how much the defensive end is going to help his team do the things he wants to do. So he's taken that tune. He's decided to play defense. He's been much better over the course of the last 2 seasons.
On the wing, Booker, covered by Mitchell. Booker dishes to Ayton. Nifty move. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Ayton's got the lead up to 12 now for Phoenix. The Jazz shooting extremely well. 62% of the night to this point. The try by Mitchell. O'Neal kicks to Mitchell. For the 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. For 3. Booker. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
And after that great first quarter from 3-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
A shot by Paul. Nobody around. And it's off from 3-point range. Mitchell wide open. And they'll get another chance. Launches it. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight, and the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovich. That is his first foul of the game. Suns leading by 12. Here's Paul. He takes it in. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Defense is not able to keep up with the speed, really the awareness of Chris Paul that time.
Mitchell passes to O'Neal. Over Bridges. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, I appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
And then Mitchell at the dunk. I'm sitting here with former NBA dunk contest champion Brent Barry. Brent, how do you feel about how modern offenses sometimes back away from the paint?
Well, I love it, Kevin. By the way, in the dunk contest, you know there's no defense. So I'm all for that, too, because I didn't play that. But will we go back to low post play? I think what's happened is the post now is used more as an opportunity for offenses to penetrate the defense and then create more movement on the perimeter, and then the ball comes back out. And looking for those three-point shots and taking a higher percentage of those is leading to more winning. So I'm not sure when that changes. If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Another miss by Utah.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do. And even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
Mitchell finds Gobert, and there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Gobert dishes to Mitchell.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter. Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
And here's Conley outside. It's good from long range. Conley's got 6 points.
And they may be leaning a little too heavily on the three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
Paul with the ball. Booker outside. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 5 assists in the game.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And
22.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back.
42.
As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
On the court for the Suns, the star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up at forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the center, locking down the middle. Booker with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. Passes to Ayton. It's stolen by Gobert. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here.
Jazz ball.
Jazz trail by 18. Conley surveying the D. A 3 from Bogdanovic. Drains the three-pointer. Bogdanovic has got his second basket.
And the reliability of Bogdanovic. His teammates know Bogey is good for that shot, so he gets the feed and sinks it.
And Booker kicks to Bridges. Oh, Ayton in position. Stolen by O'Neal. Now here's Conley, the fast break opportunity. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And this pumps the whole team up. Conley's shooting ability brings energy and excitement.
Paul passes to Ayton. Booker outside. Down low. Here's Crowder. And Crowder slams it in.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it attacks an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Ayton finds Booker. Suns moving the ball around. Paul. Bogdanovic grabs the miss. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Jazz. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half.
A somehow they kept possession of the ball after that poor pass. They should be very thankful that wasn't a turnover.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. There's the triple. The Jazz keeping it alive. A new 14.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best. No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Conley dishes to O'Neal. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Mitchell passes to Bogdanovic. That one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Crowder. Shot clock at 6. Mitchell outside. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Here's Booker. 25 points in the game. Paul outside. The feed to Ayton. Back to Paul. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovic.
That's his second personal
That's foul number 2 for him. Suns leading by 17. 1:46 left in the third quarter of the game. From deep. Ayton kicks to Booker. Back to Ayton. Paul outside. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
He is a master craftsman when he gets inside and carves out space at the mid-range. CP3 with another deuce.
Gobert the pass to Conley. Looking to end the run. Some solid defense from Ayton.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense. Big question mark was Ayton, and could he anchor a defense? He's answered those.
Booker up top. Paul dishes to Ayton. Bridges for 3. Traps in the tray. Bridges has got his third basket of the night right there.
Bridges confident right now, and I like to see him just be quick with those kind of decisions.
For 3, Mitchell. Another miss by Utah.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Bridges misses. Jazz have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. And Bogdanovic throws it down.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by Phoenix.
On the wing, Bridges. Back to Paul. And that one's on target from the wing. Paul's got 8. And here's Conley outside. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Phoenix cruising into the quarter.
Your Jazz Dancers.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Suns leading by 22. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. That's the group right now for Utah. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Kicks it out to Mitchell. From deep three-point range. Ayton against Conley. Just 5 on the clock. Bogdanovic, no luck. Well, Phoenix shooting 65%, an outstanding offensive display from them. Paul's shot is off. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Utah.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Put that bucket in no time at all. 27 points for Devin Booker.
Just such a gifted scorer. I mean, Devin Booker, a guy that drops 70 once in a game. You got to be kidding me.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
And Paul puts up a deep three. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Fires the three. Here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
What an incredible elevator. Don't tell Mitchell he's 6 feet. Donovan plays way bigger.
Booker against Gobert. From deep. No good from Booker. Jazz trail by 19. Conley kicks to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys, 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
And Paul puts up a deep three, and nothing is falling for him right now. Conley gets the bucket. Conley's got 5 points now this quarter.
And how about the speed of Mike Conley there in transition? He explodes up the court to ensure they convert on that fast break.
Ayton finds Crowder. Oh, Ayton in position. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession.
Well, that's 2 teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
Utah's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Booker against Mitchell. Outside Conley. Gobert with a screen on Paul. The three. Conley's shot is off. Suns leading by 14. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Paul outside. Pass to Booker. 6 to shoot. Over Mitchell. That one off the back iron and out. On offense, here are the Jazz. It's been 10 unanswered points. Sinks the triple.
And this is what makes Mitchell dangerous. His ability to rise up immediately after catching that pass.
1:36 left in the fourth quarter. Kick by Bridges. Booker in the corner. Launches a three. Phoenix no good that time either. Bogdanovich against Crowder. Pass to Gobert. Here's O'Neal. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Suns.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Devin Booker.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastated.
No good with the triple.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now Paul. Clock at 6. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. Booker with a deep three. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. So it's the Suns winning easily here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead.